Now, after the recent cancer diagnoses of the King and the Princess of Wales, that has raised huge awareness, with more people turning to websites for support and advice since the announcements have been made.
And now cancer charities are also coming together to recruit a new generation of volunteers. It's called the Big Help Out. Delighted to say that Strictly's Amy Dowden, who was diagnosed with cancer last year, joins us here on the sofa. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you. Also joining us, choreographer Arlene Phillips, who will tell us about her very personal reasons also for getting involved. Morning, Arlene. Amy, should we start with you? How are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Great.
Yes, can't believe it's a year since I found the lump, but, you know, just so grateful in the year for the treatment I've had, the NHS and all the charities, everybody that's helped me to be still here today.
And let's just take you back for a moment, because you were 32?
32.
Absolutely no expectation to ever find a lump or get sick. What happened?
So I found a lump the day before I was going on my honeymoon. And obviously when I got back, I went to the hospital, to my GP. And yeah, I was told, unfortunately, you know, it is grade 3 cancer and I needed a mastectomy, chemotherapy. I was actually at the oncology unit yesterday having my monthly injection, which I'll need for 5 years. But I'm just so grateful to, you know, get another shot at life. But I never thought in a million years at 32 that I'd be diagnosed with breast cancer. There I was, you know, living my life to the full on, Strictly Come Dancing, just got married. Yeah, cancer doesn't discriminate.
It just shows, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly, just how ruthless it can be. It's brilliant that you're now putting your energy again, and we know how much energy you've got, into this campaign to get more of us to volunteer. How important is that for you, given what you've been through in the last year, to give back and encourage all of us to give back?
Oh, yeah, I will forever do all I can to give back. You know, unfortunately, 1 in 2 of us in a lifetime is diagnosed with cancer. But charities like Cancer Research UK, Macmillan Cancer Support, Young Lives v Cancer, Breast Cancer Now, they wouldn't exist if it wasn't for volunteers. And volunteers are the backbone, the heartbeat to all these charities that help fund research, the reason why I'm still alive today, you know, to help support, but not just those going through it, but their families. But as a volunteer, honestly, you get so much pride as well. It helps your mental health. There's so many benefits to it, there really is.
Let's talk to Arlene Phillips now, who's always also with us. Morning, Arlene. You have a very, very special reason for being involved in this campaign, and I know it's about your friend Molly. Just tell us about Molly and what happened to her.
My dearest friend, mentor actually, in dance, one that encouraged me to become a choreographer. When she was 72, she had this hacking cough. It wasn't huge, but it was constant that she was coughing. I keep saying, you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the doctor. I'm fine, it's just a cough, it's just a cough. And then the discovery was it wasn't just a cough. When I forced her to go to the doctor, it was lung cancer. And what I didn't know at the time was that if you have a cough for 3 weeks, you need to get checked out because it could be cancer. And so I have worked hard for many cancer charities, including children's cancer, and the realization that the need for volunteers is enormous. Because people need help in that situation. And again, if they've got children with cancer, I'm very close to Jane Douglas, the mum of Lily Douglas, who was a wonderful, wonderful young dancer that I became a mentor to. And when Lily spent time in hospital, her mother just wanted to be with her. And everything in the home was, how can I deal with it? How can I clean? How can I shop? And there were volunteers. And now you can get an app, this Big Help Out app, that will tell you where you can volunteer in the area that you live. And it's so important. People need to download it because we are so dependent on volunteers and they have been really lost since the pandemic. And we need to get people back because volunteering is a feel-good thing to do. The way you feel when you volunteer, nothing quite like it.
And Arlene, you can do it in memory of those friends and family who you've lost. So you can do it for Molly, for Len Goodman, your good friend from Strictly as well, yeah.
Yes. And that just there, the name of Michael Somerton, my manager, you talk about Len, Lily Douglas, my friend Molly, the numerous people who get cancer, many don't even know or realise, but the help that you can do with all of the cancer charities bonding together behind this app, it's everything that people need to do. And nobody knows better than Amy, who has her own personal experience.
And Arlene's talking there about how wonderful it can be as a volunteer to give back, but as someone who's been through treatment, what can volunteers do to support you? What sort of help to people who are living with cancer now? What practical things might they be able to ask for help on?
Whether you've got a day, an afternoon, an hour, honestly, go onto the app or onto the website, thebighelpout.org.uk. It'll show you everything in your local community you can do. But, you know, whether it's litter picking, picking up the phone to support somebody, going around with a charity bucket, a walk. I'll be going on the Copperfield Trek during the Big Help Out weekend, which is the 7th to 9th of June. But there are so many ways. You'll meet new friends, but the help you will give, honestly, and how you will feel afterwards. And I forever will be giving back, that's for sure.
What has helped you in the last year, Amy?
Oh, I think it's... I've got amazing friends and family, the oncology unit, the nurses, the breast nurses, and also the public support has been incredible. And I think the goal and the dream to be back on the dance floor as well, because I've missed it so much.
And Amy, can we keep our fingers crossed? Can we hope to see you back on Strictly this year?
Do you know what? That will be the dream. I'm working really, really hard and getting my body full back in rehab and physio. Got a brilliant team, so fingers crossed I'll be back on your screens dancing later this year.
That sounds like a yes.
Even this autumn, potentially, yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. If Strictly will have me back, I'll be back.
If Strictly will have you back.
I think Arlene's got a word here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just listening to Amy, how can anyone not want to go out and help? Just an hour of your time every week, even that is so important, to be reaching out to people and feel good because of what you're doing. And as we know, cancer, with both King Charles and Catherine, it can touch anybody, and anybody in their life that can then get support. It's so important. Go for the app. Look today, it's there. You can do and join the Big Help Out.
Well said, Arlene. And we need to say congratulations to you, because this time yesterday, you were part of our news bulletin. Congratulations on your Olivier Award at the weekend.
Thank you. That was so crazy, so wonderful, so joyous. Yeah, thank you.
We're just watching the pictures now of you jumping up and down and lifting up that trophy. It looks like such a special moment. You look so thrilled.
It was unbelievable. The whole of the Royal Albert Hall was standing up for this old woman.
Old woman, you look fantastic. You look absolutely fantastic. And it's great to have you joining us this morning, remembering, sadly, friends who we've all lost, but also encouraging all of us to get involved and indeed help out. Arlene, thank you so much. Amy, thank you. Always great to see you.
Oh, thank you so
We'll
much.
see you again soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good stuff.